Hey guys, welcome back to the Judo Way of Life. My name's David, and again I'm joined by Pat. This is a continuation from part one of the Seoi Nage that we were looking at from a standing position. So today we're going to look at doing this from a squatting position. Now, for myself, I use this as an exercise for warming up. I find it really helps to activate my legs, my body, and get me nice and warm if I'm going to be doing randori. So I use this as a Nage komi exercise. I also think it teaches people a lot as a way of leading into drop Seoi, and it helps you learn how to balance correctly and build strength in your legs, your core, and it's a good way of testing your ability or lack of ability in terms of your balance, okay? So. Okay, so again, in the same as the first video, I'm stepping in for this one. So I'm stepping towards Pat. It's very important as I step towards Pat that I bring this top half forwards. Now this is highlighted even more in this movement, okay, than the standing throw. So if I squat down here and I squat here, it's very easy for Pat to pull me backwards. Okay, I've got to stay on balance, and that is highlighted with this movement. So as I step in here, I'm bringing the top half is exactly the same, right? I'm going to open up, I'm turning to create space. We create space for the lapel, create this opening here, drive my elbow under. First step comes across in the same way. Now my second step is different. So from here, instead of planting and pivoting and bring my head through like I do in the standing version, from here, my left leg comes through and I'm squatting down. Now I'm on my toes for the squat. I don't want to be on my heels here, because that's where I've sunk down and I'm going to get stuck. So when I squat, I come under and I'm on my heels here. Not heels, sorry. I'm on my toes. Don't want to be on my heels at this point. Now, to see from the side, that my hips, my bum has gone back through underneath Pat, okay? So when I stand up here, I can get him on my back, like almost like a piggyback movement, okay? So I can do this throw, I should be able to do this throw incredibly slow and controlled. So you should be able to do it nice and controlled because you've got balance, you've got nice strong legs. When we come out of the squat position at the bottom, the action we're doing, as we step in on our toes, and then we drive our heels down, we bring up and we rotate through. So I'm nice and strong in my legs. As I come up, I'm bringing Pat over, okay? So that's where this arm position comes in. So that I can come here and Pat's head should be in front of mine. If Pat's head's behind mine, I'm going to get stuck here. I'm not going to be able to throw. But because I've used my arms and I've driven up here, Pat's head comes through in front of mine. It makes it very easy to throw. Okay? There you have the squatting version. This is going to lead into part 3 of the Seoi Nage series that I'm doing, which is going to look at the drop Seoi Nage. Now I think this is a good way of learning the principles, because I think this is harder than the drop Seoi version, but I think this teaches you some valuable lessons in terms, like I said at the beginning, the balance, the core position, because you need to be upright, you can't be buckling. If you buckle, you're just going to fall over, okay? So, if you haven't watched part 1, go back and watch part 1, and then keep an eye out for part 3. Thank you again to Pat for being my lovely uke. Finding a good uke is worth its weight in gold, alright? But yeah, see you again. Thank you for watching.